Hello, it's Burgess Taylor, and I am doing the Artist Way morning pages. I decided I'd start over so that I had missed quite a few days and missed some reading, and I've been doing it, and so far it's going pretty well, but I thought, it could go a lot better. So, I'm gonna take a minute. You're supposed to take a walk. I've already done my morning pages. This morning I actually did almost 4 pages worth, but my journal's kind of smaller. It's an A5. It's not an actual spiral bound notebook, so I thought, well, I better do a little bit more. Today's Monday. It is the 25th of January. I've caught up on some comments. I still need to catch up on one more. I caught up on a couple of YouTube videos, and I've had some coffee. I'm gonna go back and have some more coffee and some zucchini bread that my mother-in-law made, and she makes the best zucchini bread. That and her banana nut bread. Oh my God. I'm going to go have my morning snack, and then I'm going to get back to writing. I started my pages for today. I have to leave early this afternoon when I go get my son from work so I can run a few errands. But otherwise, the rest of the day is for writing and art journaling. Although I may wait to do the art journaling until this evening and just do my writing and my reading during the day today. I'm trying to get on a schedule, and that is so difficult when it's you, because I work from home, I guess you could call it, and I don't have a regular 9-to-5 job. I'm the person who runs the errands. I'm the person who's asked to do this or to do that. People don't take it seriously because I don't have a quote-unquote real job. I'm not gonna turn this into a thing because I just did a lot of this in my morning pages. So it's out. It's gone. I'm letting it go. I'll figure it out. And I'm gonna go write. I've actually done my walking this morning. I've done my morning pages. Like I said, I'm on a roll. I'm gonna get it done. I'm gonna see if this will work for me, and I'm going to chronicle the 12-week program for the Artist Way, and I'm going to actually insert some footage where I talk about what the Artist Way is, what the 12-week program is, why I'm doing it, and what I think about it so far. Today I'm doing something new. I've been working on the Artist Way since November. I stopped, but I thought after the meltdown, I was trying to get some things together, and then I thought, I need to do this on a regular basis. I need to do the actual 12-week program like I'm supposed to. I committed to the contract, but it was just not happening yet. But then I got to thinking about it as I was reading it and realized that if I wanted some structure, I wanted to be creatively open, and I wanted to do this, I needed to work on a routine and a schedule, have some structure. So I don't own the rights to this. That's a disclaimer. I am doing this as sort of a review and a creative process for myself. I will on occasion read a few things out of here. I hope you'll participate with me and get your own copy. You can get the e-version or you can get the actual book. I think I got my version from Amazon, but you can check the Book Depository, Thrift Books, other places to see about getting your own copy and actually do this with me because I'm really excited about it. Like I said, I started this the very beginning of November and then stopped in December and then started it up again this past Friday. So this is the introduction video, and then on Friday I will make my week 1 video where I talk about week 1. This is the tools for it, what I'm doing, why I'm doing it, and then week 1 is recovering a sense of safety. And like I said, this gives you a few days to get the book, but I'm really excited about it. Like I said, I started it at the beginning of November, and it was working pretty well, but then I got distracted with everything that was going on in December and the holidays, and then I got overwhelmed. For 2 weeks, I was just like, it was utter chaos. Now things are coming down from the holidays, and February is a whole new month, and I figured, why wait until February? I could start and just go ahead and make it a continuous thing. So every Friday will be the end of my week for the Artist Way, which is why, like I said, I'll do week 1 on Friday, and this is an introduction. Let's talk about what the Artist Way is, what it's for. Writing daily gives you clarity, helps with your creativity, productivity, and it gives you some structure. One of the tools for the Artist Way, the 2 main tools she says, are the morning pages and the artistic date. We'll cover the artistic date in a minute. To me, there are 3 tools. It's the book, and then the morning pages, and then the artistic date. And I think it's very important to commit to it, which is why I have recommitted myself to this. Now, you can live the Artist Way, which helps you find your creative center, because there are inward and outward kind of cues, Miss Cameron says, that you respond to creatively. Like some of us, I know during NaNoWriMo, a lot of people are talking about, like some of us, like me, you light a candle when it's time to write. Or you wear a certain pair of sweatpants, or you write in a certain place, or you go to a certain place. You have some kind of ritual thing that you do when it's your time to write. One of the things about the morning pages is that you're doing it immediately, before you do anything else. And it's stream of consciousness. So it doesn't matter what you think that's supposed to be written, you just write. If you don't know what to write, you start out with, I don't know what to write. That's one of the great things. The introduction, the concept of this is that it's your own experience. It's kind of a creative process that she's pretty much just a guide. She talks about, and it is a spiritual, it says, a course in discovering and recovering your creative self, the Artist Way, a spiritual path to higher creativity. She talks about the great creator, whether that's God or the God and the goddess, or the goddess or the God, or nothing. If that bothers you or distracts you in some way, just ignore that part. It also says all humans, we have a great capacity for creativity. I think one of the problems with writer's block sometimes is that we're either afraid, or we're anxious, or we have self-doubt and fear and things like that. So I know I've been suffering from that on and off, and this is one of the reasons why I wanted to do this. The book was suggested by someone in my art journaling group, and I thought, this would actually be a great way to open up my creativity. Doing the morning pages is what she suggests, is that you do handwritten pages. Just get a notebook and you write 3 pages worth of handwritten stream of consciousness. You can write out what you need to do for that day, what your thoughts and feelings are about writing yesterday or today, if you're feeling in a good mood, if you're sick, if you're angry, if you're sad. If you don't know what to write, like I said, just write, I don't know what to write. But it helps you figure out what you want creatively and otherwise. It helps you figure out kind of how you're sabotaging yourself with your creativity. It is a great thing, I think, for me. It has helped me open up and to be more free with the writing, and to not think so much about what I'm going to say, and to just say it. The next thing, you go on an artistic date. Oh, sorry, let me go back to the morning pages. Some people prefer to do it on the computer, and they use the 750 word site to write their morning pages on that, because you can make those entries private, but you can also, 750 words is about 3 pages. If that works for you, do it that way. The artistic date, which is the second tool. You are supposed to go once a week for 2 hours, spend $5 on yourself, and have a date with yourself. You're supposed to preferably do something creative, like write or journal or art journal or sketch or read, whatever it is, but you can do what you want. And the thing is that a lot of the creative types, we tend to feel guilty when we do things for ourselves. If we take time to read and we're not spending time with our family, if we take time to write and we're not spending time with our family, if we take time out to art journal or to do something, then we tend to feel guilty because we're doing that, and then you feel spread too thin and you end up overwhelmed, and it's hard to find balance when you get those kind of feelings whenever you're doing something creative, and it cues that negative feeling of guilt. So that's what the artistic date is pretty much about. Like I said, she explains it way better than I do. So one of the other things is that you commit yourself. She's a contract in there. I'm not going to go over the contract. I'm just going to say that I, Burgess Taylor, am committed to the 12-week program of The Artist Way, that I understand that I need to do the morning pages. I understand and commit to doing the artistic dates once a week, that I also understand that some of this may bring up negative feelings or thoughts when I'm doing the stream of consciousness and stuff like that, when I'm going through, but it is my experience, and she has different things that you can choose from to do, but she has like 1 through whatever, and then you can choose what you're going to write about or the prompt, or you can choose what you're going to do for that date, the artistic date. It's almost like a course. I hope you have a good one. I thank you for watching. If you're, like I said, if you're interested, then please feel free to get your own copy and participate in the next 12 weeks worth of The Artist Way, because I am really excited about it. And I thought, instead of doing videos about whatever, I'd actually make something more positive and productive. So once a week I'll be chatting about my experiences with The Artist Way and what I think about the book and the process. And I hope you'll join me. Bye. I thought I'd share the new little statue that I got. He is reading. Her name is Wisdom. I thought that was too cute. And today is still, I probably ought to change that. Happiness is a new day. Yes, it's Monday. Happiness is a new day.